a video here today, and it's not about this bag right here. What this is a big medical bag that I do have. I've got this thing packed and full, and I don't want to go over this today, but I want to show you what happened, okay? What happened was, during Hurricane Sandy, the Red Cross was giving out kits like this, okay? Now these kits, I'll give you a closer view of this in a second, but these kits were given out to hundreds and hundreds of people. I think my buddy told me they gave out like 1,800 of them in about 3 days. I mean, people just came and came and came. And the reason this one here he still had was they took a bag like this, packed their vehicle when they was leaving, put the bag on top of it, and just forgot about it. They didn't give it out. When he came back and he packed it, he said, I was helping him unpack, and he says, look, there's one of them kits left. And I said, what kit? And he showed it to me, and I said, man, I'd like to do a video on that. I said, just to show what you guys gave out up there. And he said, here, take it. I was going to give it away anyways. He says, take it, and it's educational, and it could be used for somebody else to have it out and help them out. So let's zoom in here a little bit, and we'll get a good look at this. And I'm going to break into it, and I'm going to actually open it and show you what's in here, and then once I get done, I'm going to take and put it in that kit there. But this is a Red Cross kit that basically was designed for disasters. Now this kit's about 6 years old, but they had hundreds and hundreds of these up in Columbus in a warehouse. They were stored on the Red Cross had them, and a lot of them was prepaid for. But this is called a Personal Emergency Preparedness Kit by the Red Cross. It was actually developed for the Red Cross. Now the thing about this kit is, it seems to be a good kit. It's got this little nylon bag in there you can carry as a backpack, and it's got the things on it and the deal of, I'm hoping that, you know, people don't take this the wrong way, but to me this is an adequate kit. It's basically something that was there, and it's something they had. Okay, so let's break into this and show you what's there. Okay, but the name is kind of impressive to the point of it says Personal Emergency Preparedness. Okay, this is a good start actually. So I'm going to go down in here, and now things were added to this kit because they knew what they were going into. Okay, so they added some toothbrushes, which is pretty nice because if you lose everything, a toothbrush is a nice option to have. This here is the it's a bag basically that is turns into a backpack. So you open this bag up, it's got strings on each side, and it helps you to carry your items. And this is just a little name badge they got on there that you put your name in. It's harder than heck to get that thing out of there to fill it out though, but you know, it was a good idea. So there's the bag itself that you put everything in, and that's what most people did. They took everything out of the box, stuck it in this bag, threw it on their shoulder, and took off with it. That's exactly what they did with it. Okay, you got some first aid tape. Now this was added to the kit. You have a little box of toothpaste, which is obviously a great thing to have. You have a couple gauze pads that are 4x4 gauze pads, good sized gauze pads, and we'll leave them there for a second. Got some soap in there. This little bottle of Crest, you know. This is a body wash right here. It's very good soap. So, you know, nothing's really generic. Okay, then this in here is a little pair of school scissors. And I said, well, why did they put scissors in there? He says, well, most people when they got smaller cuts and they want to cut this into a smaller size, they wouldn't have the scissors. So they included the scissors in the kit. So this is something they added too. That's just a box that the scissors came in. Now here is, okay, so the box is pretty much empty now. There's nothing left in there. Alright. Now this is a personal safety emergency pack, they call it. Now this is part of the kit itself, so we're going to move that out of the way. Alright, now this says emergency supplies keep you hydrated. Now on the back of this box, let me show you real quick. If this don't come out well, I'll take a picture of it and show you. In this kit here, it says emergency drinking pouch, rain poncho, emergency blanket, 2 hand warmers, a light stick or a chem light, an NG95 face mask, which is it's just like a paper filter mask, 2 exam gloves, germ wipes, a whistle with neck cord, which is a great thing to have, a grab mini first aid kit with assorted bandages, antiseptics, Durable nylon backpack holds personal items in the tube itself, which is the bag I showed you, and a brochure to help you customize your own emergency preparedness kit. Okay, so like I said, this right here hasn't been opened. This is brand new. There's no problems with this. The knife out, and we're going to open this up. Plastic is a little hard enough. All right. Alright, now to open this, he says you pull up on this tab here. And he said a lot of people have problems with these things. Pop that one, you pop that one, and it should open right up. Okay, so you got the lid off. Now, what happens when you open all this? It gets scattered all out. So we're going to show you what we got here. We got a customize your own card. And then basically it's a way to help you start your own kit. It's got a list right there. Cloth and beading, tools and supplies, tools and continues, sanitation, and water. It says a gallon of water per person per day, and they definitely didn't have that over there. Okay, on the back side, some food, specialty items, medication, extra glasses, important family documents. Those were completely lost. So, we're going to take and set that to the side and show you what's in this kit here. Alright, let's pull it out one piece at a time and see what we got here. If I can, if they're not all bunched together. Okay, this should be your grab and go first aid only kit. It's got some bandages in there, some wipes, and some just one little tube of antiseptic in there is what's in that kit right there. Alright, and then we got, this is your basic hand warmers, pocket gloves, and you know, this may not seem like a great idea, but it's got great comfort when you're cold and you've been working and your hands are soaking wet and you want to warm them up quick. This is your emergency pack cards. What this is, it basically tells you what's in here, and different kits that they have, a SmartTab and some other things. Just a basic advertisement. We have some antiseptic cloths. It's the same thing there. Real thin first aid only poncho. One size fits all. This thing here is unbelievably cheap. This is really thinner than a trash bag, tell you the truth. It is, there's nothing to it. I seen one that was out in the back of the truck, and I mean, this thing, that's actually 2 layers right there. Okay, there's 1 layer, and then it's like paper. It's the worst than paper thin. It's just, there's nothing there. It's like the worst trash bag you could think of. It's just taken, folded for, or put in this kit for the first aid poncho here, which, you know, if you're going to make your own, use something that's got a little bit more stability than that. That thing rips and folds and it's gone. Alright, then we got what they call your basic light stick. Well, this is what we call in the service is chem lights. You basically crack it. It says first aid only. And it gives you directions. You bend it and shake it and get the chemicals to work in it. Alright, we're going to move that out of the way. Okay, this is your mask right here. Your N95 paper mask, very thin. It has directions inside to tell you how to use it. I'm actually going to keep that and put it in one of my bags because even though it is thin, it does work very well. Emergency drinking water. Okay. Look the date on here. It was created in 2009 and the expiration or used beforehand is May 2014. So, you know, they did get a in there before they needed to get it done and use it up. Okay. Basic splash blanket. From what I understand, these are pretty good size. They roll out. They're just like the poncho. They're real thin and they do work well, but you need to get you a bigger one. Oh, there's a basic whistle right here. And this is a good thing to have because, you know, if you're hurt and you're down beside a house and people are walking around and they can't hear you or they can't see you, it's a good thing to do is blow a whistle and they're going to come look and see what's going on. Alright. Okay, these are your exam gloves. These are actually halfway decent gloves. And then you got hand sanitizer, which you should have a good thing of hand sanitizer. So now I'm not going to put it all back in this kit right here, in this container. I'm going to use the bag that it comes with. Alright, put it down in there. Alright. Now what my buddy told me was they gave these out to anybody and everybody that wanted them. They gave out food, and they didn't really give out any way to heat the food up. There's a lot of problems with that. So now I'm going to put everything in this bag. Because I'm going to go through it again later on and put these in other kits. It's not going to stay in that box there. Your exam gloves. Great idea with the scissors though. You know, I wouldn't have really thought of that, you know, because I carry a knife all the time, but little children's scissors, that's a great idea to use for them gauze pads. Whistle, perfect idea. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, and the extra tape. So then basically what you do is you just cinch up the top like this, throw it over each shoulder, and away you go. So like I said, this kit right here is a good kit for what they had, and they had a lot of them and they give them out. Excuse me. And so, you know, for what's in here, it's a good starter kit. It's a good thing to, you know, put into a bigger bag. It's not like a complete first aid kit. It's not a complete ready bag. But it sounds impressive. Personal emergency preparedness. You know, it's a good start. You know, like I said, it's a good start. But, you know, there's a lot of things that could be added to it. But they were trying to be cost effective. But they did a good job of what they had. So, you know, you have to appreciate their effort. So, you know, thanks for the Red Cross. Thanks for my buddy Dale to give me this so I could do the video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much. And see you next time.